Hey Canucks fans, hope you are well. For the second straight day, the Vancouver Canucks have signed a right shot defenseman. Today's signing maybe not as exciting or as impactful as yesterday's re-signing or extension of Filip Hronek, but today the Vancouver Canucks announced that they have extended or re-signed defenseman Mark Friedman to a one-year contract worth $775,000. Now Friedman was basically our number 8 defenseman behind our big 6. Noel Juulsen, could say he was number 7. And then Mark Friedman was number 8. He played in 23 games for the Vancouver Canucks last year, had 1 assist in those 23 games, 21 penalty minutes, played a handful of games in Abbotsford as well. But he was, from all accounts, the consummate professional. Never complained about not playing. He only played for basically a quarter of the season. Yet when he did play, he was reliable. He is durable. He's very hard to play against. And one thing I like about Mark Friedman, he's kind of plays with like a little bit of an edge. Actually, more than a little bit, a lot of an edge, a chip on his shoulder. He's not afraid to agitate other players. He's not afraid to drag his teammates in the fight. He's a little bit, I didn't say dirty. He's definitely chippy. He's kind of the perfect guy that you want in your dressing room. The perfect guy that you want on your team, standing up for your teammates. And like I said, when he played, he was fine. He wasn't amazing, but he was fine. He filled the role of a bottom pairing defenseman quite well. Didn't make a lot of mistakes and played tough. I remember him making a lot of hits, a lot of good plays, strong plays along the boards. And everything I've read today, including a nice tweet from Thomas Trance, said even in the press box or when he was in a healthy scratch in the playoffs, Mark Friedman still approached everything with a lot of intensity, a lot of discipline, a lot of professionalism. So he's basically a perfect guy that you want, maybe not in your top 6 defensemen, but as a number 7, a number 8, I think this is just fine. I'm a little bit surprised. I thought they're going to move on from him, but then when you think about it, $775,000 is nothing compared to the other types of amounts that we are looking at. Speaking of $775,000, that was exactly what his former contract was. It was a 2-year contract, $775,000 a year, so $1.55 million over 2 years. That was signed when he was in Pittsburgh, and then of course we traded for him before the start of last season, or maybe it was during the season the year before. Regardless, that was signed with Pittsburgh, and now he's with us. So 1 more year at $775,000. He is a 2014 draft pick, so exactly 10 years ago, 3rd round by Philly. So he did a couple years in Philly, did a couple of years in Pittsburgh, and now is entering his 2nd year here in Vancouver. So what does this mean for our team overall? Well, the right side is sort of shaping up. Now you have Hronek locked in, you have Juulsen, and you have Friedman. And if you get Myers back on a $2.53 million contract over 2 or 3 years, then I think if you're okay with Noel Juulsen as your 3rd pairing right shot guy, then you're lined up with Hronek, Myers, and then Juulsen, and then Friedman as the 4th right shot D-man. So I don't know if that's deep enough for you guys. I'm okay with it. I think Juulsen has more to give, and you have to look to save money in certain places. On the left side, of course, you got Hughes, you got Susie, and then they got to figure out what they're doing with Zadorov or anyone else that they want to bring in. So now of our scorecard, so to speak, there are 9 UFAs and 2 RFAs. We have 1 UFA signed, Mark Friedman. We have 1 RFA signed, Filip Hronek. We will see what happens next, and we're going to talk about it tonight at my live stream. Back to my regular off-season scheduled 10 o'clock start, not 11 p.m. So I'll be going 10 p.m. tonight. Hope you can join me tonight for my live stream. We'll talk about this. We'll continue to talk about Filip Hronek, and we're going to talk about what else the Canucks have in store, what else they may have, Patrick Allvin may have up his sleeve. So for now, for this particular video, let me know, do you like Mark Friedman? Do you remember anything about him? Do you kind of like him how I like him, kind of an agitator? A really good interview too, I forgot to say that. He was always very honest and open with the media, and I really like watching Mark Friedman interviews, as few and far between as they are. So once again, Mark Friedman, 1-year contract, $775,000 with the Vancouver Canucks, a day after they signed Filip Hronek to an 8-year times $7.25 million, $58 million contract. So a bit of a difference there, difference in importance, yet still Mark Friedman figures to be an important part of this team, albeit in a depth role. Shout out to my sponsors, Van City Experts Real Estate, Coach Patrick Liu, weight loss coach, and thank you to legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Carol Bovelander, legendary Andrew Chang, Hall of Fame and franchise members, and thanks to all of you for thanks to all members for your support, and thanks to all of you for watching, liking, and subscribing. On your way out, subscribe, like the video, leave a donation, become a member, upgrade our membership, and definitely join me tonight, 10 p.m. for my live stream. And let me know in the comments below what you think about this minor signing. All right, have a great day. Stay safe, stay healthy. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. God bless, and go Canucks go.